Overall is going to be what kind of holes you might have in your defense that they may need to fill by picking a spell or some troop that can counter what you think might be coming at you. Especially, like if you give your opponent's picking board, of course you want heroes there, right?
Of course, you think so.
Yeah.
But who knows in this game? Who knows, right? It's weird.
I think that certain spells are going to get a lot more value here too. Cards that can take out and push entirely, like Rocket or Lightning, just to wipe out units that are coming for you, are going to be very valuable. It might be a little awkward though if you throw a fireball at a Musketeer and she manages to cross the finish line with just a little bit of health left.
Speaking of finish line, end zone here, the big push was kind of stymied here, using these defenses really well. But is a Goblin Gang and an Ice Wizard going to be able to stop this balloon?
No, it's still
I
pretty
don't
healthy.
think so.
It's getting close to the goal line.
Touchdown!
There it is! Touchdown!
Now, Woody, I have to say that during practice, Team Tryhard was a big fan of doing those monster pushes. And basically what their strategy is they make sure they don't pass the opponent any strong defense, such as the Inferno Tower, even, dare I say, Bomb Tower, which is actually in just like they did there. And what happens is their strategy is don't pass the opponent anything that can kind of distract or defend a monster push, and then really go all in, just like they did there.
Yeah. Oh, I like the Graveyard here, splitting up and forcing Chef Strobel and Trimax to play a little bit of defense in the center while they're trying to take out this big monster giant lava hound push out the right. I think the Tesla Tower is going to get the job done, though.
Yeah, the Hidden Tesla doing some good work there, and they're using an interesting strategy, putting their Tombstone inside the actual arena instead of on the outside here.
I think these guards are going to be able to stab it down there. They're pretty beefy, with those shields especially, presenting a big threat. Will the bowler be able to reach this princess? I think he's got it.
One thing you don't want to have happen in these matches that I've seen so far is to be down really early. So I like the idea of playing rather defensively early on, making sure you kind of have that awareness like you would a normal Clash Royale match of all the cards in your opponent's deck. And then once you know, then you go all in. I think it's a little bit dangerous to go all in early because those counter pushes can be lethal.
Ash, something I've noticed is that Chef Strobel and Trimax are really playing the outside lanes here, while Flake's Power is pretty happy to play left, right, middle, anywhere. Is that because you think that it's something about their deck that makes them need to do that?
Well, one thing that's definitely worth mentioning is that they're using the Expo defensively. Obviously, it can't be used offensively. The Expo, the mortar, can't do anything. But when you have an Expo or a mortar in the center of the arena on your side, it gives you a certain amount of flexibility. You don't have to worry about those You don't have to worry about those skeletons. You don't have to worry about those goblins as long as it doesn't lock onto a tank first, right?
So those long-range units, the mortar, the princess, the Expo, they're not going to get any damage on towers because there is no tower, but they can take a lot of units out. And there's a huge onslaught of units always coming at you in this 2v2 mode.
Yeah, and we see the Lava Hound here again. The Tesla actually doing a very good job defensively.
It's over though, man. 3 seconds left, and just Strobel Trimax are going to get the win in this game.
Absolutely, they did a smart thing there, and they just played defense after they had the 1-0 lead.
Very well done. Team Tryhard is going to tie things up. We are going to go to a best-of-3 tiebreaker.
Who do you got in this, Woody? This is a tough one. Both these teams are playing really well.
I love the reverse sweep, though. You know, whenever you lose the first game but still manage to come back and beat your opponents twice,
you know what I'm going to do?
It's a great story.
I'm going to try to calculate who has more subscribers combined, and I'm going to root for that team so they can get more people happy with gems. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, man.
No, but seriously, both of these players have been working together now for a couple days in this game mode, so they have a certain amount of synergy together.
Yeah.
I think that this could be anybody. I wouldn't be shocked if this one goes into sudden death, this third match here.
I think I need to calculate the team that has fewer subscribers, because then maybe the gems that they win will get them tied up.
I'll tell you the team that has the fewest. It's us. Yeah. That's why we're hosting. All right, so 15 seconds left in this draft here. I have noticed some interesting draft strategy, not in terms of card selection, but in terms of what order they're drafting. I noticed that some of these players actually draft the cards, one person drafting all 4 cards, and the other person drafting all 4 cards seem to kind of build the deck a little bit more cohesively when you do it that way.
Interesting. Yeah. You know, something else that I think one of our competitors said earlier was that if you make easy decisions first and kind of wait on more difficult decisions in terms of drafting, that might help too. So I might choose 3 cards and wait for you to try to pick your final one.
Yeah, you might have the arrows and rocket, and then you can say, okay, we need this.
Yeah. All right, Inferno Dragon coming in from Team Tryhard.
And you can see the log there was placed right at the center mark, and log, Goblin Barrel, Miner, again, and Graveyard are the only cards that you can place in the center of the arena past your first white line.
Soccer over football going to stop this last attack with a Prince, but I don't think he's going to get very much done against that baby dragon. Soaking shots with that Mega Minion.
I gotta say, Expo seems like a very valuable card in this game mode. Even though obviously it can't be used offensively, it just kind of owns the center, dominates the center of the arena like that. It's almost like a control type archetype in this touchdown mode.
Definitely. You know, a lot of normal Clash Royale play, I'll say, with the arena towers.
Oh, look at this, Fire Spirit.
Oh man, it's sneaking down the left side. Is it gonna make it? No!
Whoa!
Ooh,
Whoa!
Princess catches it.
I hope I didn't tip anybody
That's
else.
gonna burn. Get some aloe vera for that poor Princess. Oh! Not quite quick enough. She's going to go down to that second Fire Spirit.
So this could be trouble here.
Oh, it's definitely
Try
trouble.
hard. This could be a lot of trouble. They have the Golem. It's going to split into Golemites. They have the Witch spawning those skeletons.
Oh, no. Golemites are making it toward the right side. Fireball goes down. That's going to be touchdown for Soccer over football.
Well, we're still only halfway through this match, so it's still anybody's game here. But at this point, Team Tryhard, you know, they need to get something going.
Be able to turn it around, but it's difficult. Do you think double elixir time benefits either of these teams, one over the other?
It's tough to say. I think just like normal Clash Royale, this is one of the things that actually remains the same, I think, is that when you have a heavier deck, a more expensive deck, you probably have the advantage in double elixir time.
That's fair enough.
Just got to make sure you keep track of everything, like those two archers.
Yeah. Oh, man, another card coming out from the top. Soccer over football's got the Three Musketeers.
And Three Musketeers, of course, not as valuable as they normally would be because they cannot be split in this game.
Oh, I see. They're all going down that right side lane.
Yeah, so they can be taken out. And but this is a big wave coming in, a big wave for Soccer over football.
Oh, man, this Bandit's getting close, but she can't dash past the finish line.
Yeah, Bandit, you'd expect to be an absolute beast in this game mode, and she's certainly not terrible, but the thing is, she can't dash into the end zone. So as long as you place your troops in the actual arena, you're looking okay.
Dang, this mini pack is having trouble.
Oh,
barely takes out the Musketeers. Well, they have the skeletons.
Oh!
The Witch gets them across the finish line. Touchdown! Team Soccer over football.
All right, so Soccer over football with a 2-0 lead here. It's on, only 15 seconds. I don't think the Team Tryhard can mathematically even make a comeback at this point.
Oh, man, I don't think so either, Ash. Well played to them, and they're sharing that sentiment with their opponents right now. Flex Power and Bruno Playhard with the 2-0 victory in this game.
There it is.
We'll take the match overall.
Absolutely, man.
A 2-1 match result. Very well done, guys.
So Soccer